Are giant hawks thunderbirds? Have you ever looked up at the sky and wondered if the massive bird soaring above is a giant hawk or something more mystical? Today, we are going to tackle the intriguing question, are giant hawks thunderbirds? To understand this, we need to explore what each term means and how they fit into the world of supernatural cryptids and legendary creatures. Thunderbirds are legendary beings deeply rooted in the myths of many Native American cultures. They are especially prominent in the traditions of the Pacific Northwest, Great Lakes, and Great Plains. These magnificent creatures are described as enormous, powerful bird-like spirits. They are said to create thunder with their wing flaps and lightning with the flash of their eyes. Thunderbirds are not just large birds. They hold a sacred place in these cultures and are viewed as protectors with extraordinary abilities. On the other hand, giant hawks are often reported in modern cryptid sightings. These birds of prey are described as being enormous, resembling hawks or eagles but much larger than any known species. And like thunderbirds, the accounts of giant hawks come from contemporary sightings rather than traditional mythology. When people see these giant hawks, they sometimes wonder if they have encountered a thunderbird, especially if the sighting occurs during unusual weather or evokes a sense of awe. From the perspective of supernatural phenomena, the distinction is clear. Thunderbirds are spiritual beings with the power to control weather and influence the world in ways that ordinary animals cannot. While giant hawks may share some physical characteristics with thunderbirds, they do not possess the supernatural attributes or cultural significance that thunderbirds hold in Native American traditions. When discussing supernatural cryptids and legendary creatures, it is essential to differentiate between the traditional mythology of thunderbirds and the modern reports of giant hawks. Thunderbirds are part of a rich cultural heritage, while giant hawks are typically viewed as mysterious animals that have yet to be explained. Some individuals may interpret sightings of giant hawks as possible encounters with thunderbirds, but this is more of a modern interpretation rather than a traditional belief. So, to answer the question, giant hawks are not thunderbirds in the traditional or supernatural sense. Thunderbirds are defined by their supernatural powers and cultural roles, while giant hawks are simply large, mysterious birds reported in modern times. However, some may speculate that giant hawks could be modern sightings of thunderbirds, but this idea does not align with traditional beliefs. The key difference lies in the supernatural nature and cultural context of thunderbirds compared to the physical mystery surrounding giant hawks.